Marty here with my playthrough of Fallout 4, the Vault Dweller's Adventure. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. Here is our Vault Dweller. Yes, and his Fidel sidekick. Faithful sidekick Nick Valentine. Yes, indeed. Let's see what these two are going to be up to this evening. Let's see. In our last episode, I believe we set up everything we need to go to get into the Institute finally. This is it. This is the episode. 3 days, 50 minutes of in-game time, and January 15th, 2288, as you can see on the bottom of the left of the Pip-Boy screen there. Yeah. Sure. Need help building it? I think it's already done, right? Pretty sure it's already done. Let's take a run down there and check it out, eh? I suspect that we're all ready to go there. We've claimed Boston Airport as a settlement. I think it might be under the wing of the Brotherhood of Steel because, as you can see, the Pridwin is kind of an ominous presence in the sky there. Yeah, actually. Okay. I made my Brotherhood of Steel outfit kind of thing with my combat armor, of course. Kind of looking a little bit like a Brotherhood of Steel agent or whatever it is that you might call them.
You disgust me.
Much of a sight yourself.
Okay, I know there's a way to do this picture thing, but you know what? I'll figure it out some other time. I thought I laid a fast travel carpet over here. That would have been really convenient, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice? Ah, there he is.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely.
Ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Oh, I tell you, what's God got to do with this, eh? My mission.
What are the details of my mission?
I'm glad you asked. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
You forced her to join? What?
A
Interesting.
nuclear engineer. Interesting.
Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Differences?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, Make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Hope it's worth it.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Locate Dr. Lee. Okay, so that's the mission. And my friend Nick Valentine will not be joining me. I did put a fast travel target down. Dang, how come I didn't end up there?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go.
Oh boy.
Are you?
Must be no fun pooping for you. Sorry, eyes up here. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
First things first. Just gonna check my loadout here. Inventory 235. Okay. Let's go with black rimmed glasses. Clean black suit and formal hat. Eh? Yeah. Let's do that.
Over there. You have to be on the platform.
I know, dear. Am I on the platform?
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found.
Move out.
Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter's spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Ouch. Oh, that looks like that might have hurt a little bit. Yeah. Almost as much as the probing this afternoon by the system authorities. For those of you who are watching on Twitch this afternoon. Okay, let's go. Don't need to run. Folder pencil. I'm gonna take only the minimum essentials. Load holotape. Yeah, network scanner. Where is it? There it is. Please wait. Initiate network scan. Give holotape to Proctor Ingram. Okay, scan complete. Play tape. No, I want you to eject the tape. There you go. Perfect. Alrighty, that part's done. That was easy. Stim packs? Yeah, mentats, sure. Who's talking to me?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father.
Father.
The Institute is under my guidance.
Father.
I know why you're here.
Huh.
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
Yeah?
Please, step into the elevator.
Inaccessible. Clean room suit, eh? Okay. Step into the elevator. Okay, let's go. Okay. Let's go for a little ride.
Imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, the these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Okay, so they couple of things there, Pops. Part of the discord that is going on topside there is your fault. Yes, your fault. You are sowing some of those seeds of discord. Not only that, but kidnapping people and basically exchanging them for synths in your case is probably not a very desirable thing. Nobody topside wants that. So your do-gooder bluster.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Where is everyone?
Shaun, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Damn it. Shaun, open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Shaun. The real Shaun. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need
Much
you
closer.
to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me, I am, Shaun. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You should have got more sun. Instead of hanging out in your basement. It wasn't right, but why?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Good and bad.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Brotherhood of Steel's going to have something to say about that. Yeah, and I don't, nope. AI and all that stuff. People should be people. You were here the whole time.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes.
Should have got out
I know
more.
you must have questions. Please,
Should have got out more there,
anything
Shaun.
I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Pity him.
After what I've seen, I pity the man.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every consecutive defeat. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. He seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an important bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her. For many years, I never questioned who my father was. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
How can you say that with your situation, Pops? Did I hear enough?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you.
They're scared of you, Shaun. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
So we're coming up on the first really major in-game decision here.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I want to say this.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Here you go. Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. Just gonna stand there. Interesting. All right. What do we got for missions? Meet the division leaders. Let's go with that. Okay. I wonder if I can do those kind of simultaneously. Biosciences.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
I wish
As far as I'm
Quinton would
concerned,
stop telling
the
those
phase out on these
stupid
older
stories.
models can't come soon enough.
Are you real?
I don't know.
Or are you like Shaun?
Lasted long past their projected lifespan.
Because if Shaun's the prototype, then you must be real.
Built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
All systems nominal.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Greetings, sir.
Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Not so fast.
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Institute. Interesting. Okay, so this is between bioscience and robotics.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately. If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Doctor.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, when the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Enrico Thompson. SRB. Synth Retention Bureau.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Courser, eh?
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
How many of those guys are running around in here?
Robotics to knock some heads together. They're dragging their feet on the targeting.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft with me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
It killed me 3 times. Ha 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 ha.
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Interesting. I don't think it makes any difference if I like take all the weapons and throw them into the Charles River. I think these guys have loads of weapons.
At full capacity.
weapons, backups of their weapons.
Visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me. Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Shit, thought he was leaving. What, snag all that stuff. Get it some other time. Ah, it's only 1 p.m., right? Advanced systems. Here we go. I think there's only the bioscience people that I need to talk to.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Okay. Can I close this door?
Well, that was productive.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Authorized to be where? What is this place?
You're standing in the Advanced Systems Division, and you are not a part of my staff. If you want a tour of the place, why don't you ask Father, seeing that he's apparently given you the keys to the castle? Now, can I get back to work?
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Dead.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Yeah, the wolf in the sheep's pen. Yeah. I mean, okay, let's close our door there for secret, top secret. So that's going to the new reactor, I think.
Rush work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Sure. We have one more fellow to go and see, I think. Bioscience. Why would... Yeah, why would he leave? I think I'm going this way, right? Yeah, let's look. Oh, I see, okay.
Discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Coffee machine from my my room. Oh, my game just crashed. Boom! Didn't like that transition, I guess. Yep. Crash. Yep, there we go. Had to start over again. God, tell me I don't have to do all that over again. That would just be a major pain in the butt. systems. Okay, so there was a save coming out of there. Yeah, alright. And I was headed in here. Okay, so yeah, that's weird. Why would it just crash like that? I'm gonna do this now. See if it does it again. And nope, in this time. I think that's the
Examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
That's amazing.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Not sure yet.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Same real world problems. Rosalind is as beautiful as she is smart. Wish I could get her to notice me. Attention. Okay, gonna do that. Look for the evidence for Dr. Oh, that was in there. Where'd he go? That's funny. Why do I have so many targets? There's one over there. There's one over there.
I'd like it brought back to the labs.
Just a minute. How am I doing for weight here? 65. Got a little bit of weight left.
Got it.
All right, we're in. Oh, is this the actual lab? No. This is the entrance to the lab, which means, yeah, okay. That I think I'm gonna drop this. Okay, I'm gonna put that on, that on, that on, that on, that on, and of course this on.
Yes.
Okay, is this stuff all shut off? Why do I see the little red dots yet they're not shooting?
Perimeter movement detected. Possibly in the AO.
Saltron. Saltron in the house.
That's it.
Engaging.
Okay. That was scary as hell. Lots of oil in here. Update for adhesive, of course. More adhesive. There's a lot more of these turrets around, though. That's the thing, right? I gotta be careful. Not like I'm wearing power armor. Aluminium. Okay, let's see. For sure there was some stuff down here I needed to clear up. That.
Sweet.
How am I doing now? Getting up there on the old weight there, bud. Oh man, cats, really? Okay, so there is a gun right there. Pretty sure there's a gun right there. I'll tell you what, if that's all you got in these rooms is cats and bodies of cats, probably not all that interested in seeing. Am I stealthy or what? Ah, I see what's going on. These tripwires are activating the, or at least that would appear to be the case. Tripwires are activating the turrets. What do we got in here? Nothing really. Let's take this for glass. 336.
Terminal somewhere.
Jeez, where? I wonder. There it is! Right against the wall, right next to the door. Oh, they gotta break in here. It's not that, it's not that. Could be this. Oh, here we go. be this. It is this.
Yes.
Alright. Open the door, please. Right. So before we crash again here, let's go with a save. Okay. Oh, we're in. Okay. Forced evolutionary virus. Yeah, that's what's going on here. That's what's causing this mutation.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. I've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing is not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Can't break the code.
I need to go back this way, I think. Cover me tracks, you know. It's not like they won't know I've been here, but at least if I make a feeble attempt to cover the tracks, at least there'll be that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick that up. Now here we got dead cats, dead super mutant, wooden blocks, okay, orange two pistols, a basketball or kickball or whatever they call it. Just more stuff. Huh, never seen that on the way in. Carrying too much. Well. Oh my. Okay. Combat rifle. Molotov cocktails. 59. What else can I throw in here? Empty paint can. There we go. Store. Oh my goodness. They didn't weigh anything? Half. What the hell? Oh, everything down here weighs half. Ammo. Sorry, old bud. Can't take you along. Gotta get out of here. My first victim was an assault drone. Save. Okay. Just getting some medical supplies for my what's in here?
Nice.
Carry any of it. I'll be back. Gonna have to make a couple of runs. Can't help but think at how suspicious it looks when I'm running around this place and everybody else is walking. Out of time. 9 p.m., eh?
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was. But I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Coursers.
Read test reports.
First class ass.
What do you do?
Pretty much the same thing, I guess. Well, enjoy your day off.
Here, allow me to sow some seeds of discontent of my own.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
Here you go.
A holotape. This better not be a waste of my time.
Stuck again, are you? Bring the holotape to Dr. Lee. Up. One step. What are you doing with the one-step thing, are you? Having trouble making up your mind? I think I know what's going on here. This is a funny, I didn't want to say this. She's shitting in her pants. Look, it's coming out through her ankles. Hello, Dr. Lee. Do I scare you that much? Does the Institute scare you that much? Are you afraid? What's wrong? Kind of starts smelling here a little bit. Hello?
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh. It's not that complicated to read, to listen to a holotape, is it?
Dr. Lee.
I can't believe what was on that holotape. They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty.
Is it that bad?
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the and the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
All right. Synth relay.
sir.
It's not going to be not much longer.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefine. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synth. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay. Let's go dump some stuff off first. Oh, jeez, I thought that was a real synth over there. That's my mannequin with the synth armor on.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Just kidding. Just kidding, Nick. Weapons, let's see. Fragmentation grenades. Why the hell would I need 37 fragmentation grenades? I don't know. Baseball bat and 2 pokus. Don't know that I want to. Let me just double check something here. Never-ending gamma gun, never-ending machine gun. Okay, 12 and 127. Wow, that's a little better. Don't make much difference there. Short stock. How about a suppressor? Get out of town. All right. What about the Overseer's Guardian? What can I do with that? 5433. Oh. Put that in there. Long light barrel. It's not really giving us much. Recoil compensating stock. That's as good as it gets. Large magazine. Large quick eject bag. Long scope. Long scope will do. And a suppressor on that as well. Yes. Yes. Don't I have a pistol? Just a minute. Oh, the deliver, right. Okay, that's 70, 72 and 99. That is an awesome, awesome little weapon there. I think we got everything we need here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. How am I doing for weight? Terrible. Okay, so that's that. Let me put another container here for all the Institute stuff. Pardon me. Okay. Save that. And in here we will put these things. That. See. This. Why not? That. Okay, I thought there was other things I picked up in there, like recorders, and tell me they scammed that thing back off me before I left the place. That's too funny. All right. Mods. Okay, let's put the mods in here at least. I think the ammo might go in here, right? Apparel. Overseas Guardian now shoots 308. Ordnance. We got 527. This one shoots to 45. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need for the deliver 2mm cartridges. This doesn't weigh anything. All of that to equip my settlers. Amaran, mini nukes. Don't want to just toss them around like they were friggin' toys. I don't have a shotgun right now. Okay. Let's pick up the stuff that we need to put elsewhere. This stuff goes in the other chest over there, I'm pretty sure. Compensated, blah blah. Fat man, 13. If this was Fallout 76, there would be 0 in here. They would all be scrapped. Noise. This goes in the other thing too. What is that? So does that. Righteous authority. That's the Brotherhood of Steel thing. I don't know if it gets any much better than that. Yellow trench coat. Alright, so in here goes the let's put in 2 of these, this and the trench coat. Down here goes the helmet, combat stuff. I think that's legendary. I have a place for that. I think it's over here. Yeah. Okay. What have we got here? 2 baseball bats, 3 baseball bats, and a poke. Okay. Okay, what else do we got? Transfer. meat. Death claw meat. Flying fungus. Iguana bits. Jeez, was somebody else playing this game or something? What the hell? Mutant hound meat. Purified water, yeah. Red roach meat. Red scorpion meat. Red stag meat. Da-da-da-da. Squirrel bits. Yeah, iguana meat. I don't get it. Let's put the water here. Okay, meat. The meat. The uncooked 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 meat. That. And that. Okay. One pack. Sorry, that's not where it goes. Pack. Beans. That's it. 263. That's as good as we get here, eh? Now, is this a room? Nope. How about over here? Is this a room? Have enough time. Okay. Now we gotta go all the way down the other end of the map. First, you talk to this guy. Oh, now I hit the target? Really? Oh, I see. Fast travel to the wrong place. This door open? Pull a few strings to open that door, do I? Okay, well, what about... can I put this up here? bring it over this way a little bit. Yeah. Now, can I put that there? Oh, of course not. The Nuka-Cola machine's in the way, huh? Right? Okay, let's try this. There we go. I think we got it. Oh wow, still off the ground, eh? That's a little better. Holy moly. Okay. Outside the build zone there. It's not where I want to be.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Interesting. Fly to the Pridmoon. Am I flying or is somebody flying me? Cool. Something suspicious going on there.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Station keeping Russell stable.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3.
Still doesn't respond. Okay, before I forget. Like that. Gatling laser. Don't make me come back up here, please. I get that I'm going to get on the fast travel target. Looked like the icon was down there for her too, so she should be there. Okay. She is there.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got.
So
No telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Where is she? Oh yeah, level up. Okay, I need science 4. I got armor 4. I got nut 4. Okay. I need science 4, but I need this guy too. Cap collector too. Jeez, I should have almost taken this guy. Rigorous combat training means automatic weapons do 20% more damage. Yeah. That might have helped. Okay, anyway, regardless. Let's go and talk to Dr. Lee. And, again, there we go. We need to get up here. Here. Over to the... Bird landing pad.
Greetings, Knight.
I need to get up there. Sorry. Out of my way. Why couldn't they put all these people on the same kind of, same area? Oh, go up, go down, go up, go down. That Victorian, brother. To victory. So she would be up here, right? Okay. Valentine's still with me? I think he is.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended. Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
Never expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood. But you're not here to discuss history, are you? Are there documents you wanted to turn in? Or were you here to help with a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
She down here?
Soldier, no matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You may not like the Brotherhood, but the people of the Commonwealth shouldn't have to suffer for it.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Yay.
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Can I fast travel out of here? Nope. Too bad. So sad. Yep, I think Bethesda might learn a lesson from Hello Games.
We have intelligence on the Institute. We can use it against them to gain the upper hand.
Hello Games, No Man's Sky. Been out for 6 or 7 years. Only in the last year and a half have they really poured resources into development and research and development, I guess. And it's turned out magnificent, I think. Fallout 4 was a pretty decent game to start. Had its shortcomings, still does. But hasn't really done a lot of since the last DLC, whenever that was. Okay, where is she? Is she over here? Oh, she's up there.
With your reconnoitering institute complete, we finally have first-hand knowledge about their facility.
Proctor.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Maybe I should come back later.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We might not be the best of friends, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Oh, it's even going to tell me where to go. Milton General Hospital, that's in the south by Jamaica Plain. You know what? Let's go and Meet the synth first. Shit, where did I just go? Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, he's over here. How much am I doing for weight? 263. Not terrible, I guess. Okay.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X. I think we're being shadowed.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Don't go over there, you fucking tool. Jesus Christ. Hey, Schifferbrains, you gonna help out here, or are you gonna friggin' leave me stranded? Missing. What the fuck? $527 rounds of 308. You can continue to have fun, I'm sure. There you go. How's that for fun? Okay, hang on a second. Love looting this thing.
Nice. Sweet.
Not sure why all those safes and locks would be outer perimeter. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense there, Raider boys. While your attention is over there. Yeah, that's it. Cycle target. You're the only target I see. Crashed vertebrate, eh? It's too bad.
No need to. No sign of him now. Jesus. Always were fucking home. You gotta be joking.
Right in the air hole. Sorry. I guess that was right in the air hole. Looked to me like it was. Lots of ammo. Need the ammo, of course.
Why don't you make this easy for both of us?
Only a fuck.
No need. I'll find you first. I think you're in there. Matter of fact,
Scared, huh?
I know you're in there. Oof.
When you turn up, you're dead.
I don't think so. I have enough time here.
That's it.
Do that a little too well.
Two hours and 10 minutes, eh? Two hours and 10 minutes. Hey, Nick, where are you? Oh, I'm over encumbered? Of course, you'd be nowhere to be found, right? Nick Valentine, where the hell are you? Wrap between eyes. What is that? There he is. What the fuck are you doing over there, Nick? I like all these one-shotters.
Yo, psst.
Assault rifle. Combat rifle. Assault rifle. Combat rifle.
I'm learning.
Perfect. It's all you. It's not all you're good for, Nick. Of course not. It's all I needed you for now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where'd she go? There she is. Pipe pistol. Okay, we need to go over there. Do we need to go over there?
Something out there.
Oh. Pathway over there from here. Let's see. Appears to be. Right there. That's where I should go then, right? Gotta go and check this place out. Of course. Of course.
Got it.
Done.
Don't know if I actually needed that, sorry, that blood sac. Picked it up anyway, you know. Oh, more email. Okay. Come on, Nick. Yeah, who in their right mind would be attacking Libertalia in this weather? Eh? Well, I guess, you know, we're not in our right mind.
What was that? What the? At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Someone there?
What the hell was that?
You're mine now, rookie.
Man, you picked the wrong fight.
Made a big mistake, rookie.
5 red targets. They're all kind of in a tizzy now. Gotta be real careful. There's usually a guy with a fat man up here. Gotta shoot him right quick, like he manages to launch one of those down here. We're skewered. Let me just do this first.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Chicken shit.
Chicken shit. That's me. Chicken shit. Bloodfly. Just sounds absolutely fucking disgusting. Bloodfly meat. You gonna stop right there? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna sit? Even better. Don't make me wish I'd taken my power armor that shows everybody, lights up the targets like a Christmas tree. Trying to do this without power armor. Come on. I gotta go up here, right? Take the trolley across.
fuck was that? Doing them much good.
Payback time, boogeyman!
Anyone you walk away.
You having fun? Huh?
Doesn't have to be the day you die. Looks like they flew the coop.
Sorry, Nick, I didn't mean to shoot you. That was Nick Valentine. He came out from the... I didn't see him get on the trolley. Pardon me. I did not see him get on the trolley. Somehow, he got over here before I did. So I didn't realize that when somebody came around the corner here, did not realize it was Nick Valentine. Yeah. What? Okay, still got about almost. Where are the stairs here? I think they're over here. Not. No. Actually, are they? No. Oh, there they are. Still run. What are you saying that for, Nick? How are we going to pick these people off? You know, do some snapping, dude. Fuck. She got a couple of weapons here. Carrying too much again.
One.
So what did I just pick up? Exterminators coverage, 50 more rhinos and bugs. Oh, okay. Let's see. Short assault. Combat rate. Okay, let me... I want to check this out. So let me put that on 5. Take that. I don't think it's all that great a weapon. We'll see. Gotta take all the aluminum cans. Chemistry station. Oh, of course. The stairs here are on the other side, aren't they? Yeah. She is already deceased. Take a little bit of loot there. Look around the box. There she is. The lady with the fat man. Can you carry that for me, Nick?
Hey, there's something
Can you carry this for me? Yeah.
you
look at
need?
Endless supply of muscle. It's not a desk. It's not a container. This is, though. 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay. Let's start thinking about wrapping this up here. Start thinking about wrapping this up. Whiskey, wine, beer. You guys living the high life here, huh? Okay. Moonshine, wine, beer, cigars. Wow. You guys just had it all here. And look what you've done with it. You've squandered it. You've chosen the path of evil, of darkness.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If you use this, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Precisely. Shouldn't have to bloody any more noses than we have to.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Let's go. Was that le fusil terrible? Let's get some more loot before I go up. Okay.
Yes.
Still got a tiny bit of room here. Oh yeah, so long as I'm carrying it.
Hey. I'll see what I can do.
You
Take a
can carry,
look.
you can carry more stuff. Shit. Cannot carry more stuff. Okay. Le fusil terrible.
Excellent.
Shotgun. Yep. Fine. I'll go over encumbered for a minute. Or a few minutes. Special delivery for... Come on, man.
That's it.
Mini nuke. Really, guys? One more save. Let's get on the bridge and talk to the captain. This is an outside venue, I think. Mm-hmm.
Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
They did something to him. Hey, now.
Can't really tell if this weapon is any better. And there he was. God.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Oh, there it is. Oh, no.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Man.
You do it, Nick.
Yikes. Some high-grade encryption. Nope. See about this. Sure, that was gonna do it. Damn. Yeah, sorry. Not happening.
What? Bugger. Group Manor, here we come. Wonder what's going on over there. We unlocked the workshop, but I think place is a bit of a mess still. Yeah, absolutely.
If I got the chills, this would be the place to...
Okay, what can we put in here? Left arm, left leg. Oh. We didn't get anything else. Go 308 combat. It's not bad. That's a pretty damn good rifle right there. $59.33. Wow, what a difference. Let's put that one there too. Not putting a nuke mine in there. Put some pulse grenades in there. This guy. Let's put this guy in there too. Left arm. Need a right arm and two right legs. That I don't have. Nick.
Heads up.
Do something.
Need some of that stuff I just gave you. Need this thing. You can take these things. This. Assault rifle. Sure.
Thing for you?
Let's get that guy in there. Those guys in there. Nah, no longer roving card. Okay, good. Where's our boys? This guy is just too funny. You could sit there and stand here and slap him and he wouldn't do anything. He just like, what? It's like somebody sewed his eyes and mouth shut. Where's our friends in here? But there were supposed to be 2 people in here. Are they upstairs? This place needs an awful lot of work.
Hey.
I don't think we've met yet. It's not perfect, of course, but I think with some work, we could make a go of it. Anything specific you want me to do, I'm willing to pitch in anywhere you need.
Did you need anything?
Well, to be honest, we're a bit short of food. Anything you could do would be appreciated.
Okay. 2 people, no food, no water, no defense, no beds. Oh. Wait a second. What the hell? Oh, we don't have... Oh, that's interesting. There's no supply line to this place, and yet... Oh. We have the wherewithal to put up a beacon. That must be the other guy down there, is it? 2 rubber. Okay. Tag for search. And go. Push him off there eventually, I guess. Rubber. There's some rubber. Right. That's one. One thing done. Now, food and water, eh? I'd like to put the food and water back here. Door still closes properly. No point. I don't know why they would have a door here and here. It's just looks kind of redundant to me. So food, eh? Okay. Nothing. Oh. Okay, 3 people. That means now we get a supply line. Shoot, like the Assaultron and the Gutsy over there. I do believe. Okay, the idea behind stripping the trees on the land here is just to give enemies no place to hide. This stuff is all scrap here, so wish we could get rid of that without the scrap anything or whatever that mod is that allows you to do that. detritus. Send you off to Finch Farming. Then we can really get things going here. One, two, three. Wheat. Look at that. Potato. New people's are food. I think she's gonna want to work on crops. She looked like more like an armorer type of girl. Let's see.
Got it.
Food. Water. We need water. We need some power. One. That's enough for now. Another settler? It is.
Okay.
There's that. Okay, hang on a minute. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't be terrible. But a few beds. Beds might be nice, eh? Let's say we... put something down here. Okay. that, I guess. Save here. So we're at Croup Manor. And the last 10 minutes of this episode, there we go. I wanted to, let's see, I could throw a few beds in here. See, the thing is, you can't build over this, right? Try to put a bed on this, and it wants to, I think it wants to, well, maybe not. Okay. Say it wants to float on top of that wood there, but it doesn't appear that it does. Okay. So, all right. This here for now. We're going to be fixing a lot of this up, right? Cannot, absolutely not leave this like that. So, let's see. Yeah. Let's see if I can somewhat maybe prevent some kind of accidents happening here. I think there might be some furniture up there that we can use for that. Perhaps. Some people have done absolutely awesome job of fixing this place up. You know, so not you know, counting that out right now, but this place does need a lot of fixing up. Yeah, this is a nice bedroom here, actually. You know, well, I mean, as nice as it gets in this place. This could be a half decent bedroom too if the roof was fixed here. So 4 beds. Okay. Let's see. That there. At least they won't roll off the floor and, you know, into the cavernous hole below. Yeah. Okay, that's that. That's that. we will start with this. Oh, okay. Oh, put that up there too. Maybe a nice little block for this thing here, isn't it? There you go. Just for now. So that hopefully people won't path their way into the hole there. Tragic turn of events, you know, that kind of scenario. Okay. Break at these holes. Oh, you can't move this door. You can open and close it, regular mode. Let me out of here. We can loot. Oh shit, lots of stuff. How about somebody clean this place up, eh? Might have made a nice little bedroom if it wasn't open all the way to the master bedroom up there. Suppose we could put a little kind of ceiling here. Suppose we could. Try that at some point. Okay. All right, so I guess that's pretty much it for this episode. Nick and I got into the Institute. Well, Nick didn't go because they won't let him in. He doesn't want to go in anyway, I'm sure. But, yeah. Had enough problems since he got out. Since he was put out with the trash, you know. So, yeah, we're doing okay here, I guess, for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Sanctuary and empty out. And, yeah. So, in the next episode, we will be continuing on with our Brotherhood of Steel quest line. Looking for magnets, this thing. We might set up a Mila, I don't know yet, we'll see. And oh yeah. Bring the serum to Virgil. Should do that. We promised we would do that. We should do that. Okay, so that's what we'll do next week. Serum to Virgil and Liberty Prime. Get that going. Okay, here we go. That's it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.